Well, smai pawb, sydach chi? Hello everyone, how are we all? Well, I wasn't expecting there to be a month between my last video and this one. I honestly thought I was going to be getting on with making more videos at the end of August, but life, as often happens, got in the way. I was involved in helping out with the wedding that we had at our church at the beginning of September, so I was on the planning team, the decorating team. I did, what did I do? I did the orders of service, I made all of those. I made a banner with the couple's name on to go between two pillars that we have at church. And I made a little, I was in Hobbycraft, and I found they got an acrylic heart in a little wooden stand. And I thought, oh, I could do something with that. So I did a Mr. and Mrs. On that and painted it in the colours that they had for their wedding, which was sky blue, white and silver. What else? So I was on the decorating team and laying up the tables and waiting on at the reception afterwards. Oh, and did I mention I was the registrar for the wedding? Because I am the registrar, or the appointed person is the technical term, but for all intents and purposes it's registrar. So I had to do all the formal signing of stuff after they were married. So at the end of that I was absolutely knackered, so I didn't do anything for 2 weeks really. I've just been so tired, and then all the work leading up to it as well. I just haven't had the energy to do anything. So I thought I'd better come on in case you all think I've died or something awful. But no, I'm here. I'm not going to do a crafting video. I'm just going to show you a few things that I've bought recently from Stampin' Up, because they've had a special release of some DSPs, which I've bought. I haven't actually opened some of them yet, so I need to get my scissors. And some stamp sets that I've bought, and a couple of merchandise things that I've bought that I think are absolutely brilliant. So stop waffling, Cam, get on with it. Let's start with the papers. So these have been released. They're not in the main catalogue, they're not in the winter catalogue, they're just available online as far as I can see anyway. Get my scissors, that's it. You have to get your scissors in the right place, otherwise you can't open them. This one is called The Traditions of St. Nick. And I've bought these because I'm going to be doing a Christmas crafternoon at church in November, and I thought I'll get some of these because these are nice Christmassy papers. So you get 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 6 different patterns, and each one is double-sided. So that one has got obviously like vintage pictures of Father Christmas or St. Nicholas, and then that's the back of it, which is quite nice. I like that. I like red, anything red. Then this one has got lots of lovely little gingerbread men, candy canes, hot chocolate and biscuits. And the back of that, oh, that's nice. This lovely, oh, the colour's not coming up very well. It's a lovely olivey green. Olivey green? Yeah, I think it's olivey green colour. That's lovely. And then this lovely old-fashioned post boxes. All sorts of old-fashioned post boxes there. And the reverse of that is, yeah, it's quite nice. It's a sort of a brown, well, it is brown sort of florally pattern. And then this lovely red colour of an old-fashioned chair and or 2 chairs, a lovely old fireplace and a mirror, and a couple of fancy windows and some Christmas trees and different fireplaces. Oh, lovely stockings hanging over the fireplace. Oh, that's lovely. I like that. And then another olivey green, slightly plainer one. And then we've got this lovely 2 shades holly leaves. So I think that's real red and shaded spruce. Let me have a look on the back, it'll tell me. Oh, it could be cherry cobbler and mossy meadow. That's more like it, yeah. Cherry cobbler and mossy meadow. So I like that. That's going to be lovely. And then the back of that is a, I don't know what colour that's supposed to be, but it could well be early espresso or the new pebbled path. No, I think early espresso that. Yeah, I reckon that's what that is. And then the last one are these lovely winter Christmas stockings. And then this lovely dark green, which I'm assuming then is mossy meadow. Yeah, that'll be that. So that's those. They're gorgeous. They're going to be fun. I'll put that away properly later. I'll just drop that down there. Right, now these are tartan foil. And these are lovely because they're really thick and they're sort of glossy. Oh, I see, yes, they're just glossy, so that's the front. The colours that these are copper clay, lost lagoon and pebbled path. So I'm assuming this is the copper clay. So that's the front, which is lovely, and then that's the back. Then this will be the lost lagoon, which again is lovely, and the back is the same there, but obviously in Lost Lagoon. And this will be the new Pebbled Path colour, with again that on the back. Again, they're lovely, and they're just right for making little gift boxes and things with. Now, I'm going to see if I can get these back in the envelope, back in the bag. That's slightly easier. They've made the packaging slightly larger on that one, so I can get them back in. That down there. Right, now this isn't Christmassy as such, but it's part of this new new lot of DSP that they've released. Now these are called Delightful Florals, and they go with the Translucent Florals stamp set, and there are matching dies. Now, I need to buy myself some more magnetic sheets, because I like to keep my dies that have a matching, stamps that have a matching die set, I like to keep them in the same box, and I normally stick the magnetic sheets to the inside, but I've run out, so I need to buy some more. So that goes with those. But I was slightly disappointed because I had been hoping that these flowers would be able to be cut out with these dies, but they're not. So I'm slightly miffed with Stampin' Up for that. I might have words with them about that. But the colours that they use are Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Bubble Bath, Calypso Coral, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lolly, Parakeet Party, Pool Party and Pretty Peacock. And they are gorgeous. I have made some cards using the stamps and the dies. So that's the main one with the larger flowers and a lovely pink sort of washed effect. And then there's these lovely leaves, and oh, that's nice. That's going to be Pretty Peacock, isn't it? That is nice. I like that. Not that I dislike any of the others. lots of little pretty flowers. I do like it when they do the slightly smaller patterns as well. And that's, again, another washed background. Slightly larger. See, these are the ones I was expecting to be able to use my dies on. But no, they don't fit. They're slightly different. Slightly annoying. And again, the pale pink washed effect. These leaves, which are more yellowy than green, and oh, that's nice, sort of a, oh look, that bit there just looks like clouds in the sky. I like that. And then the last one is this, I suppose it's more structured because you can see that it's going in diagonal rows, and oh, a lovely bright green on the back. So what's that? That's not lemon lolly. Oh, that'll be Parakeet Party. That will be. Yeah. Lovely. Very nice. I'll put those away in a bit. I'll come... Oh, no, I will do this one now. I have opened this one. Now, this one is in the catalogue. Yeah, this one's in the winter catalogue. The mini one. And it's The Joy of Christmas. And I bought it to go with the Christmas Classics stamps and die set. Again, I need to get some, so if you can see those there, well, it's probably better if I show you the cover really. So that's Christmas Classics, and I believe these have got the same name. They're starting to give the same names now to some of the die sets as the stamp sets, but I'd have to look it up otherwise. So that's going to be my Christmas cards this year, some of them anyway. I've got various bits and pieces. I've still got old stamp sets for Christmas. So this one's lovely. It's lovely berries. Oh, do you want to know the colours? You probably want to know the colours. So this is Cherry Cobbler, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Pebbled Path, Real Red and Shaded Spruce. Now I reckon that that's Cherry Cobbler. But I might be wrong, it might be Real Red. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's lovely. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually a lovely pattern of holly leaves and berries. But it's like it's been covered over with a green colour, so you can only just see them, but that's really nice, like that. And then here we go with a plaid, as opposed to tartan, I suppose. And, oh, musical notes. I love anything like that, musical notes. I must get some of my friends who are more musical than me to tell me if there's a real tune in there. You can't quite see the notes. Oh yeah, it's just about there if I hold it up there. Yeah, I love it when I got stuff with notes on. I'm sure I've got some other bits and pieces that have got music on that are actually pieces of music. Oh, there's this, I don't know. Yeah, that's probably the right way up. It's lovely leaves, it's a lovely background. And again, this looks to me as though it's the same as that, but all in red rather than, you know, coloured more naturally. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, now that's what I call Christmas. I like that very much. And again, that's got musical notes on the back. And a green plaid. Oh, with a wood effect on the back. Oh, that would be good for all sorts of stuff. And then the last one, which is a larger version of the, oh, what are they? Poinsettias and bits of fir tree and holly and that other stuff that you get that's evergreen, and pine cones. I know all the terms, I just don't use them. No, and that's another wooden effect. So that's lovely. I like those. So I shall then spend a happy half hour trying to get them back into the wrapper. And then the other two sets, stamp sets I bought are in the main catalogue, and they're not Christmassy or anything. They're just any time of year really. This one is a cling set. Oh, it says on the outside, doesn't it? So it says, "Thank you. I'm just so happy for you. You're on my mind and in my heart." I'll try not to get the light on it. "Hip hip hooray, sending sunshine and good feelings your way." So that's called Good Feelings, and this one is Kindest Expressions, and that's sending sunshine and rainbows, thanks so much, with sympathy and oh happy day. Again, that's a cling set, but I haven't separated those yet and stuck them on the back. So that's those. I showed you the Christmas ones and I showed you those, so I will put those over there. Then the other couple of things I got a few months ago, weeks ago, I don't know, time has just happened. I treated myself to one of these. It's one of the merchandise items, and it's an insulated mug. Now I haven't got the lid on this because it's still on the draining board because I was washing it, and this is Orchid Oasis, the colour, and you know me, I like purple, so I thought, oh, I'll treat myself to one of those. It's a bit more than I would normally pay for one of these, but I have to say I think it's the best thing I've ever bought, because I keep buying these cheap ones that don't last 5 minutes, and it actually keeps my drinks hot, and I liked it so much that I bought one for hubby in Starry Sky, which is a darker blue. That's the Orchid Oasis, and then I bought myself another one, because why not? You've got to have one to wash and one to use, haven't you? So this is, oh, what's it called? It's called Sweet Sorbet. That's the nearest I could get to a red colour, because you know I like red after I like purple. So I cannot get over how well they keep the drinks hot. We went out somewhere, and I can't think where it was, and I made a cup of tea in one about 8:30 in the morning, and we gathered about, I drank a bit from it, but I left it in the car, and then we went wherever it was we went, and when I came back at 1:30, I kid you not, it was still hot. It was lovely. I was really chuffed with it. That's why I bought myself another one. And then they've brought out a couple of new things for Christmas. Now the other thing you might know about me is I do like a mug. So I bought these two. You get them as a pair. And this one just says fa la 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 la. Oh gosh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. That's my alarm telling me it's time to take tablets. So I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, so this just has fa la 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 written all the way round. But inside it's got this lovely little star. Shooting star, really, isn't it? Because it's got the 3 little lines. So that, and then this one, which has got the old-fashioned coloured fairy lights on, and then inside says inspire, create, share. So I'm keeping those aside. I'm not going to use those yet, but they're ready to use. Oops, oh gosh, if I don't smash them up beforehand. Right, that's it for today, I'm afraid. I will get back to doing some proper crafting videos shortly, now that I feel that my head is in the right place and I'm not just wandering around going, oh, so tired all the time. But the happy couple are back from honeymoon, and we've undecorated the church, which took almost as long as decorating it, and we had a great time anyway. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.